Greetings all, Fryman601 here. Welcome back to Cold Waters, and welcome back to the English Channel on this stormy afternoon here off the coast of His Majesty's territory. Last time we were here, we lost the USS Wisconsin. Well, we have got one of her sisters, New Jersey, out here to avenge Wisconsin, and I'm not entirely sure how we're going to do it, but we are going to do it. The situation at hand is similar to what we had before. We have a vestigial contact bearing 048, but we don't know anything about him. And there's the rain again. So we are just going to bring some power on here.
Make turns for con sonar. We are cavitating.
And we're going to turn to bearing 048.
Come left to 048. Helm aye.
We're going to see what we have. When we were last out here with Wisconsin, we could not really get any sort of information about what those surface contacts were. Most we knew was that they were surface contacts, but they took us out with missile launches before we could even really respond. We launched a whole bunch of TASMs at them, a couple harpoons, but none of them hit, and they were extremely effective with the ordnance that they sent our way. So we're going to hope that we don't repeat that here. Do want to send out a helicopter.
Com, Flyco, aircraft ready to launch. Com, Flyco, aircraft is in the air. Con, Flyco, aircraft transiting to point.
We'll just send him out there and see if he finds anything. We are steady on bearing 048.
Upscope.
If we can see much of anything. Not really.
Con, Flyco, aircraft knocked out.
Aircraft knocked out. What happened? Oh. Yeah. There was a flash and a plume of smoke. Yep. Yep. Something is going on out there. Do we have guys in the water? We might. Well, that's not good. There we go. We've got a fire out there now. Well, we are approaching the location. If there is anybody in the water, we don't have all that much longer to wait. Let's see. Looks like we're going to come up a beam of them on the starboard side. That's good because I've got the unrep boom here. We could use that, throw lines out, and we have got the fast boats ready to launch off the davits if we need to. One of the cool things about New Jersey in particular, though, is if you visit her today, she still has all of her boats. I think she is the only Iowa that still has her total complement of ship's boats, and includes the motor launches for getting the high-ranking officers ashore if they couldn't dock, as well as some of the fast boats where they would be doing operations around a ship for security, that sort of stuff. They were transiting an area. You can see all of them aboard USS New Jersey today. Regardless, this still does not answer us too many questions about what is out there. I don't even see any sign of that helicopter in the water anymore. So none of that is particularly good for us.
Raise the ESM mast.
Not getting
Lower
anything.
the
Let's try
ESM
radar.
mast.
Be a little bit more careful about the signals that we're transmitting, because if they get a lock on us with missiles before we can even see them, we're in a lot of trouble.
Lower the radar mast. New ESM contact, bearing 047.
All right. It's about 25,000 yards out. Echo 1, bearing 047. Low solution on him at 5%. There he is, though. Okay, he is, oh dear, we got another ship out there as well. Not coming up as a contact yet. He is 59,000 yards out on a revised solution there. 35% fire solution on that. He's out of gun range. There's another ship, much larger ship behind him. That looks like it could be a Moskva class, maybe. I believe this guy is in Udaloy. He's a destroyer with some gun armament missiles as well as a couple helicopters. I want to...
Con maneuvering, making turns for 3, 2 knots. Come left 2, 3, 4, 7. Helm aye.
get myself into a position where we could, if we were within gun range, we could start to broadside against him. Full 9-gun salvo. Because the guns are really our advantage. The missiles are okay, but their missiles are better, as we found out with Wisconsin. %, fire solution on him. I think we're still out of range, though. We're going to open up with the broadside salvos anyway. See what we could do.
Con, helm, steady course.
Elevation is setting. Stand by. Oh, yes. Who doesn't love the smell of powder in the morning? Now, from 52,000 yards, we are going to be hard-pressed to be accurate. Is that a third contact? Yep, looks like we've got 3 ships out here now. We're not picking them up as contacts quite yet, but they are out there. So we see them, as long as we can see them. Looks like they're going to be all pretty much staying in a loose formation. He's actually, we're still getting better solutions on his target. He is 33,000 yards out. And our shot is landing close. So he is well within range at this point. We can tell that.
Come left 2, 3, 1, 7. Helm aye.
We'll just keep opening it up against him and see if we could do anything. Don't want to fire missiles because that'll give away our position immediately. That is just so much firepower.
On helm, steady course.
We're getting around him. He's it is not a completely lost cause.
Come right to 06, helm aye.
We hit him. He is hit toward the aft area. Can't see any obvious signs of damage to him. But we did hit him. If he's not reacting at this point, then I'm going to assume that he hasn't detected us.
Come left to 337, helm aye. Con, helm, steady course.
Come on, buddy. I don't think he knows where we are. He's not trying to alter course. He's not launching any missiles. He's not engaging us with the guns if we're even in range. The shots got close, but not quite close enough. I wonder, when we fire the ESM detection threshold, we get a little bit closer to it. I gotta wonder if they're keying into either the muzzle flash or smoke or something. And then it starts to tail off. One wonders. Goes up again when we fire. Gotta be related somehow. Still trying to zero in on him. Not doing a bad job at the moment. All right, guys. Seems like he's slowed down a bit. Did we maybe hit him again? Yeah. I think he's... Yeah, he's definitely hit. We can see the damage. I don't know if that was caused by the hit that we witnessed or another one. He's searching with active sonar. That much we can hear. No, we have 2 hits on this ship here. Just below the 412. It's probably another hit there, glancing below maybe. But just about here, midships on the port side, and then just below the number there with the 412 on the starboard side. So he's been hit twice. Still playing with decent angles. He's doing a course change. And again, I think he is continuing to slow down. He's hit again, and he is on fire. He is now on fire. Do we have a visual on him now that he's burning? Might be a little bit too far away. No, not able to see anything.
Come right to 020. Helm I.
Add more explosions and another hit. At least one more hit. Yep, he's hit the aft. And I believe he is... Okay, we got to launch. He now sees us. He sees us now. All right. Time for us to start playing.
Con sonar, launch transient from.
He sees us.
Raise the ESM mast.
And we can start to track missiles.
Steady course.
Raise the radar mast.
All right. We've got missiles coming in. Here's where things start to get a little bit dicey.
Come left to 344. Helm.
10,000 yards, missile
Con
coming in.
sonar, launch transient from.
Another launch detected.
Con sonar, launch transient from. Con sonar,
Coming in,
launch
Sea Whiz.
transient from.
I think the Sea Whiz took him out.
Con sonar, launch transient from. Con helm, steady course. Con
Hit him yet
sonar,
again.
launch
He's still
transient
launching.
from.
He's launching a whole bunch of missiles. Some of those might be Sam's trying to take out our stuff. But we shan't be too careful.
Con sonar, launch transient from. Con sonar, launch transient from.
Come on, take him out, take him out, take him out. Cruise missile flew overhead.
Con sonar, launch transient from.
Still got a whole bunch coming in.
Con sonar, launch transient from.
All right, he's out. He's down. He is down. I'm gonna be hit.
Con sonar,
That's a hit.
transient from.
We are hit starboard side, just aft of midships. How are we doing here? Damage control, blade propulsion.
Damage control parties. Lay into the engine room.
Con sonar, launch transient from.
Right. Okay, a couple more surface-to-air missiles are taking out the ones that we've launched. Your speed reduced to 10 knots. But yeah, Echo 1 is going down. He's actually touched the bottom already, and he'll settle now by the head. via all the information that we're able to get from him,
Come right to 044. Helm I.
we know that there are 2 more ships in the general vicinity. I don't know if they were at all involved in the counter launches that we observed, but we know that they're around here. One of our missiles flew over this site. Will he turn around and engage something else, or is he just going to hit the deck here? We'll find out. We are still restricted to 10 knots for the moment.
Con sonar. Launch transient from.
All right, we got a launch transient out to here. So they are still in the area. This is the enemy missile coming to engage ours. He's gone down. This is our missile. Ooh, look at that. Ooh, okay, we hit something. That is a Moskva-class anti-submarine ship, I believe, and we've actually hit him badly. Starboard bow. Look at that. All right, so we're landing hits and we're not even aiming. Let's just send a couple more harpoons out. Because they're not seeing us, and we're not seeing them either.
Con sonar. Launch transient from. Con sonar. Launch transient from.
That was a really rough hit, though, right into the engineering spaces.
Con sonar. Launch transient from. Come right to 068. Helm I.
Well, we know that they're not doing so hot. They got a lucky hit on us. I think, do we have damage to turret 3 as well? He hasn't returned to his neutral position. Turret 3 might be out of commission, which is not what you want to hear. Thankfully, I think the damage to the propulsion is probably going to be fixed before too long. We should be able to do something else. Propulsion repaired. All right, make flank power.
Make turn. Con sonar. We are cavitating.
All right.
Damage control parties. Lead to the reactor space.
Let's just make sure that the pumps stay up, because I do not want to have
Con
flooding.
helm. Steady course. Con sonar. Launch transient from.
Another launch transient out there.
Con sonar. Launch transient from.
Any chance that our missiles
New
find
ESM
something?
Contact. Bearing
All right, there we go.
075.
Here's that Moskva that we have hit already.
Con sonar. Launch transient from. Con sonar. Launch transient
Get
from.
the VLS set up with the TASMs. Echo 2. Not entirely sure where Echo 2 is at the moment. All right, turret 3 has returned to its parked position, so hopefully that's okay. Echo 2, though. There is Echo 2. 36% solution. Is this enough to open up with the guns? Nope, not enough. Okay.
Fire, VLS.
There is another ship forward and starboard of him. So he's not alone out here. 47% solution, 23,000 yards.
Fire, VLS.
62%. Let's go ahead and turn into a broadside
Come
position
left
again.
2, 0, 1. Con sonar, launch transient from.
Where are we getting these launch transients from? Okay. 74% solution.
Con sonar, launch transient from.
Let's open up with the guns again. There we go. Coming in.
Con sonar, launch transient from.
They're shooting
Con
down our
sonar,
TASMs.
launch transient from. Con, helm, steady course.
Fire, VLS.
Okay. A low firing solution again. And there is that third ship that is almost directly ahead of him now. It's 21,000 yards. We have a 58% solution on firing. He is hit once from one of our missiles. Got 2 inbound to him. He is not sending out countermeasures any longer. Let's try another salvo. Something happened. Echo 2. Echo 2. He is down. How'd that happen? I don't know if we hit him again. Yeah, we must have had another hit here on the port side, but was it a gun hit? Was it a missile hit? I don't know. One of our missiles, though, is being redirected. What is that third ship? Ooh. Did you see that? Whatever that was, I think we just destroyed it. I have no idea what that was.
Come right 2, 0, 7, 3, helm I.
I have no idea what that is. Can we go over there and look?
Con, maneuvering, making turns for 3, 2, knots.
I have no idea what that is.
Lower the radar mast. Raise the ESM mast.
Yeah, we're fully turned on here. Trying to turn toward that direction. I have no idea what we just hit. We never made contact with him with any of our electronics. I have no clue what we hit. All I know is that we destroyed 3 things. 2 of them were confirmed enemy targets. The third one, I have no idea what it was. Absolutely no idea. However, be that as it may, what I do know is that New Jersey has survived to fight another day. Wisconsin has been avenged. And 2 Russian ships, at very least, were taken out. I have no idea what that third thing was. It almost looked like it could have been a merchant ship, but would have thought it would have been a little bit easier to detect. Regardless, though, he was in a wrong place at the wrong time and probably up to no good himself. So the English Channel is now clear of enemy activity. USS New Jersey needs a yard period to repair that damage right at the waterline. Starboard midships. But other than that, we are seemingly not too bad. Again, the triple bottom and that layered torpedo defense on these ships, which in this area of the Armored Citadel would have been the strongest. Also the widest part of the ship there, about a 108-foot beam on these. She'd be okay with damage like that. Not ideal. Probably we would be losing some fuel or taking in some water through the now empty fuel tanks that would be repurposed as ballast tanks, but you could counterflood and you could keep a pretty even keel and not lose too much height in the water. So yeah, that would be livable for a ship like this. Not bad. Not bad at all. Certainly could have gone an awful lot worse.